Hello. In this tutorial we will show you how to use Step 3 filters feature, in the PDF index generator program. We are now in Step 3 of the program. The program has already parsed the book, and collected all index terms from it. As you can see, we have hundreds of index terms here. The question is, how can we show specific terms only in this table, that have something in common, while hiding the other terms, so we can modify them easily? There is this tiny filters button here. When clicking this button, it will show this list of filters. It will assist us in filtering the results table, to display just particular terms, corresponding to the selected filter from this list. This will make it simple for us, to obtain the desired terms, while hiding the unwanted terms. Before proceeding, you can see this label below the table. It is very helpful to show you, how many terms are visible now in the table, and how many terms are highlighted. We have 325 terms in the table, and one term only is highlighted. Now, let's check the filters, that we have in this list. The Show All filter, it is the default filter used. It will show all the terms, in the table, whether they are enabled or disabled. Next filter is the Enabled Words filter. This filter will show only the terms that are checked in the table. Those are the terms that will be written to the final book index. It will hide any unchecked terms in the table. Next filter is the Disabled Words filter. It is the opposite of the Enabled Words filter. It will show only the terms that we have unchecked in the table, because we do not want to write them to the final book index. They appear in gray color, as you can see here. Next filter is the Not Found Words filter. If there are one or more terms that the program did not find in the book, then this filter will list those terms. The program lists all the terms that it couldn't find. They have no page numbers, and so the program unchecks them in the results table. In addition, you can see that those terms have the comment, "Word not found in book." Those terms will not be written to the final book index, and that's why they appear in gray color, just like the disabled words. Next filter is the Edited Words filter. By clicking this filter, it will show only the terms that we have modified, like changing their title, count, page numbers, or their type. Such terms appear with green background color, and they have the comment, "Word edited." Next filter is the Added Words filter. It will show only the terms that we have added to the table, using the Add Word button. Those terms have green background color, like the edited terms, but they have the comment, "Word added manually." Next filter is the Merged Words filter. If we have two or more terms in this table, that we'd like to merge together, into one term, like merging telephone and cell phone, to telephone, then this filter will show only such merged terms. Those terms also have green background color, and they have the comment, "Merged word." The three next filters are the Normal Words, Header Words, and Subheader Words filters. Clicking the Header Words filter will show only terms that are of type header word, as you can see here. Same happens for the two other filters. Subheader Words filter will show only terms that are of type subheaders. And the Normal Words filter will show only words that have no type. They are not header words, nor subheader words. Next we have the Imported Words filter. When clicking this filter it will show nothing, but if we import a couple of terms from another file, using the Import Words button, found on the Tools bar, like this. Click the Import Words button, and select a file that we have already prepared before to import it here. You can see that this filter will show only the imported terms inside the table, so we can easily modify them. Next filter is the Duplicated Words filter. If there are terms having identical titles, this filter will list them here. We have 4 terms with the same title. Change management here as an example. Now we can easily merge the ones that we want, using this filter. We also have the Singular and Plural Words filter. It will list all words that have a singular and plural form in the results table, like agenda and agendas. So we can easily merge the ones that we want. Now let's move to more specific filtering. We can filter the table by page numbers. This filter will show only terms found in specific page numbers inside the book. Let's say we want to see terms found in pages 12 to 15, and page 21. We will write here, 12-15, 21, and press OK. This will filter the results, and show the terms found in those page numbers. Notice that those terms appear in many other pages also. We can show terms appearing only in a specific page, while it doesn't appear in any other pages of the book, by typing the numbers in parentheses. So, let's click this filter again, and type the page number, 21 inside parentheses, and press OK. It will show one term, which exists in page 21 only, and it appears in no other pages inside the book. We can also filter the table by word count. This filter will show only terms that were found specific number of times inside the book. This is useful in some cases, like when you want to ignore terms found more than 100 times in the book, as they are mostly not important. So we will write from 100 to 400, and press OK. You can see the count for those filtered terms here. Now we can easily review any of those terms, and we can modify or disable any of them. Next filter is to filter the table by number of letters. Only terms with a certain amount of letters will be displayed using this filter. This is helpful in a variety of situations, such as when you wish to display long index terms of 20 letters or more. So we will write here, greater than 20, and press OK. This will list all such corresponding long terms in the results table. Next filter is to filter the table by number of words. By using this filter, we can show terms with 4 or 5 words only in the table. To apply an action on them, such as disabling long phrases. This filter operates in a similar manner to the previous filter. Next filter is to filter the table by include category. If you have indexed your book using one or more include categories, then you can select any of those include categories using this filter, to show the corresponding terms for this category only in the results table. If we select PM names from this list, and click OK, it will show only the names that are listed in this category. Now we can apply any action on them simply. Next filter is to filter the table by include query. This works the same as the previous filter, but this one is applied if we have indexed the book using one or more include query, since we didn't do that for this project. If we click this filter, It will show no include queries were selected in step 2. Next filter is to filter the table by word label. Word labels is a feature that allows us to group any terms in step 3 into one group, to easily access them. For example, let's apply a word label to 2 terms here. We will highlight the terms. Right-click any of them, move to the word label list, and select any word label from here. We can define new word labels by clicking Manage Labels, but we will just click the Names label, which has a blue icon, from this list. The label is now applied to those 2 terms, and you can notice the blue label that appeared beside their titles. Now let's click the Filters button. Filter the table by word label. Select the Names label, and click OK. As expected, it shows only the 2 terms that have this word label in the table. Next filter is to filter the table by header word. This filter will list all terms that are of type header word in step 3. We can select any of those terms, and this filter will list this header word, and all its subheaders, and even any sub-subheaders. Next filter is to filter the table by cross-references. This filter helps listing terms having cross-references. You can type a term, or part of term here and the program will list all terms referencing it, or you can leave the value empty. Click OK, and it will show all terms having cross-references in the table. As you can see, we have one term only, that references the term consulting. We can double-click this term, to modify its cross-references. The next 3 filters allow us to filter the table, according to the uppercase and lowercase state of the terms. You can list terms that are all in capital letters. You can also list terms that are all in small letters. And you can also list only terms that have both capital and small letters in the table. The last filter that we have in our list is the bulk find filter. When we'd like to search for a term in the table, we can type its title or part of it in the search text field, but if we'd like to find more than one term in the table, then we can use the bulk find filter. For example, we'd like to find all terms that have AA, and also SS, letters. So we will type AA. Press Enter. Then type SS. Disable the exact match checkbox, and click OK. That will list all terms that have AA or SS. It will also list the terms, if their header words have AA or SS. As you can see, we have a lot of filters that we can use to show only the terms that we want in the results table, which makes the indexing process much easy. That's the end of this tutorial. Thank you.